Bom dia! Not gonna lie, I did not wake up that excited. Again, my perfectionist hit, and obviously I was overthinking and rationalizing everything and questioning if I should have posted the video I posted last weekend, and I was trying to look at it 100 times, identifying gaps, problems, seeing what I could have done better, watching YouTube videos about how to vlog, and comparing myself with others, which is so annoying. And well, thanks to therapy and a lot of self-reflection and journaling, I actually learned how to deal with it a bit. So the first step is to get distracted. And here I am, welcoming you to a new vlog. And again, I was overthinking about the fact that I have nothing planned, that I have no invitations or no event that I signed up this weekend, that I don't know what I would do besides going to the gym. And I found myself in the trap one more time. So now let's make active decisions. And I'm the main character. The whole point of starting this channel was to put myself in the position to let go of perfectionism. That's why I don't have a microphone, I don't have a proper camera. And you just go for it. And in this channel, I really want to change the concept of resetting. For me, resetting is about doing things that gives me fun and energy, and not tasks. When I look for inspirations about weekend resets, I just see people cleaning, and gladly I have a flexible job that allows me to work from home a lot, and I'm able to do that over the week, to clean and to cook, and in general to do tasks. I like to clean and to cook, just like I like my job, but for me the weekends are about, doing different things and having a lot of fun. So join me for that. I have no plans, and I decided that I'm going to figure out. The first thing I'm for sure know I will do is I'm gonna go to the gym. That's the only commitment I have with myself every day. So I'm gonna deliver it, and then I'm gonna see where life takes me this weekend. Maybe I can show a bit of Madrid. Maybe I can enjoy the book I started without any schedules. Maybe I can have a sweet treat, as always. I love going to cafes, so it gives me a lot of energy. So join me for that. Let's go. I normally start my day by putting gym clothes, so I have no excuse to not go. I'm not most fan of exercising, but as I mentioned in my first video, it's something I need to check from my list, so I know that I did something for myself that is important. But anyway, after I put my gym outfit, I normally like to do some morning skincare, and usually I start by making my bed as well. I start my day, and here I really wanted to show you my new flowers. I got them from my boyfriend, and they were just so big I had to do at least 3 different arrangements. So I did that one. That's me saying hi. I also got this strip from my boyfriend to help with the videos, and another one, and you could have a sneak peek of my room as well. Also, something that really helps me is just to start my day by checking my list of to-dos, and then I organize myself on what I want to do, even when I don't have plans. It's a nice moment to settle in on the weekend and to just have some excitement about what I want to do. Normally, to-do lists really make me happy and with a sense of direction that are very important to me, to get some motivation, since I was not motivated at all and I needed this no motivation reset. After doing my initial notes, checking my journaling steps, I thought it would be a great idea to just relax a bit. I took note that I wanted to prepare a nice breakfast, and in the meantime I had this book to start. I was also waiting for groceries, so I could start the day with a nice brunch. But I really decided that I wanted to go back to reading, and at my office they are doing like a book crossing initiative, and I got a book for myself. later on I finally got all the groceries I needed and I decided to prepare a special brunch. I'm gonna make a nice toast. I got Nordic salmon, some nice strawberries, and I also decided to make a nice cocktail to help settle a nice mood to begin my weekend. You can finally see the results of my strawberry red fruits mocktail and my salmon toast with eggs. My mocktail is delicious. I almost destroyed it. Okay, let's go with it like this. Wow. I can't, the bread is so crunchy. Everyone, I'm on my way to the gym and oh my god, it's already 5 p.m. and it took me so long to finally get out of the house. I really thought I had nothing to do and I was just scrolling until I realized, and I checked my administration to-do list and I realized that I had a vaccine that I need to do. Should have done it this week, but now I'm gonna have to do on Monday due to the deadline of the prescription. And until I finally realized that I'm also traveling next week. I'm going to Palma de Mallorca to celebrate an anniversary with my boyfriend. And oh my god, I'm suddenly overwhelmed because in the meantime I also realized next week I have to go to the office 3 times, do 2 events. I have to do my nails before the trip, pack. I have to do both pedicure and manicure because we're going to Mallorca, which is a beach. And it's crazy. Like, I really thought I had nothing to do. And I have to wrap up my gifts, and for that I have to buy gifts, like the wrapping paper. I also have to buy batteries, and I have to buy a new film for my camera, my Instax camera. So crazy. I am finally going to the gym. I was like 1 hour figuring out the vaccine logistics. It was so difficult. But it's gonna be the first time I'm gonna do a vaccine abroad, so I guess all things have first time. And well, I'm hitting the gym for a leg workout and I'm immediately going to the commercial center where I can get the things I need, like the batteries, the wrapping paper, and maybe grab a coffee as well. Let's see. I'm still not full, but I'm still not hungry, I mean. Anyway, arriving to the commercial center, I noticed that I was the only one wearing gym outfit. And I was so ashamed because in Spain, everyone are always so well dressed. So I decided to ignore it and enjoy my shopping. And obviously I got so distracted in the pants sector, as now I'm journaling a lot. I at least chose a nice one for myself, but in this department I was able to get everything I needed. And you can see a bit how difficult it is to go to this commercial center because of all the makeup available. And the sunset was already so beautiful by the time I was leaving. This was almost 9 p.m. And arriving home, I decided I was gonna have a chill evening and eat pizza, one of my favorite meals. And later on, I knew I needed to pack and I knew I needed to start wrapping up the gifts. And I look like a professional now, but I was struggling so hard, guys. You have no idea. It was my first time wrapping gifts like this, and I wanted to do it in a very cute way. And I made it. But it was not easy at all, and for sure not perfect. And for the Sunday, I started my day going to a spinning class, and this was so full. But I prepared myself the nice breakfast again, and at this time I was just eating with my roomies and having some nice interaction for the morning. Stay there for some time. And oh my god, I know I said this channel is about resetting in a fun way, and not doing tasks, but as I said, with my trip coming, I decided to do a quick cleaning of my room because I wouldn't have time during the week. So it's still with no motivation, I had to do it, and it was just so dirty. Like, I'm even ashamed to tell you. Even though I clean once a week, it was just pretty bad. I'm not someone who loves cleaning, but again, it's just something that's like pretty much needed. And there you can see, oh my god, this is only one part, and it was already like that. Really in need of a cleaning. And I did some reorganization as well. Normally this gives me a lot of energy to do the cleaning, to see that my space is improving and such. And I did not want to go so deep. That's why I don't like to clean on the weekends, because I can get a bit obsessed with doing everything. It was not about cleaning my bags, but I had to remove the dust anyway, as part of it. Sometimes cleaning for me can be very overwhelming because I want to do it everything perfectly. And there is something just chilling about cleaning the way I can with the resources I have, and not having everything extremely flawless. So actually cleaning is also a part of my letting go of perfectionism and wanting to do everything 100% amazing always. I'm doing what I can, obviously, as long as it doesn't come to a point where it's not livable. But yeah, telling myself that sometimes it doesn't need to look perfect, just doing what I can with the time and resources I have should be enough. And suddenly my mind is not at 1000% overthinking anymore. It's just calm and chill, knowing that my space is in a good shape for me to enjoy. And that should be enough for me to do it, instead of needing motivation all the time. I know I didn't fix everything, but I showed up for myself a little, and for today, that's enough. Hey guys, after cleaning my entire room and also the bathroom, I took a shower, and it seems unbelievable to go out with my hair wet. It's almost dry again, but this is normal in Spain. It's very dry here. Anyway, it's 6:30 p.m, so it's already a bit late, but I have to go to the center to pick up some shoes for my friend. He bought while he was here, and said that the store said it would arrive in 2 days, and it arrived in 2 weeks. And then I need to send it over to him. And I thought about stopping by a café to journal a bit, and also I have to book a trip with some friends, and maybe we are gonna do that around 8ish. So probably gonna have dinner outside and just come back home. And I'm thinking of doing some touch-ups on my nails, because tomorrow I have an office day and it's quite important. And also, actually that's all, like that's probably all the rest I will do today. And then it's just packing and pedicure missing during the week. For this journaling exercise, I was reflecting about what others would say regarding my goals and vision for 2026 based on my habits and actions. It was very interesting. And then I'm heading back home, and I normally use the metro of Madrid for that. And during this time, it was not crowded. I hope you enjoyed this fun weekend with me. We had some tasks to do, so not sure I'm gonna call it again a reset. Let's see. And yeah, see you next weekend, maybe in Mallorca. Let's see if I will record there.